I remember way back when. Something out again. 'Cause I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Toilet brush, what's poppin'? How are you? It's my first walk and talk of the new year. Well, of the new channel. It's the first walk and talk of the new channel.
He's not who I'm working.
What's going on, everybody? Purple Queen, where have you been? Pat Waters, where have you been? Rev, where have you been? I haven't talked to you for about 3 minutes. Guys, I'm in Hell's Kitchen, New York. Beautiful Hell's Kitchen, New York. I'm walking to Red Lobster. Jason Francis, come with me to Red Lobster. Just the two of us. Guys, we're in beautiful Hell's Kitchen, New York. There's Dunkin' Donuts. This is a new kid in the neighborhood. Look at how I watched him as just a homeless new kid, and now he's just so strung out on heroin. It's horrible. I wish I could help him. This is his new spot right here. Every day. He's taking over Danny's spot. This is it. This is the heart of New York City. The West Side. West Side, yeah. It's the West Side. That's where I do my news, right there. Right down there. This is the world famous 9th Avenue. I was going to go through Times Square, but I do that all the time. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go down 9th Avenue. Show you a couple cool things. I can't guarantee there'll be anything cool, that's for sure. So I take that back. There is one spot right here where you can see the Empire State Building. Just a sliver. And that's if you're here, you go right here to this fire hydrant. And you stand at this fire hydrant. You can see the needle right there. That's it. That's the only view you get of the Empire State Building from my neighborhood. That's it. I'm going to Red Lobster. I got my Shorty's gift bag full of wonderful fragrances and creams. That appears to be a big blue penis on the wall up there. I don't know. I believe it's a big blue penis on the wall up there. Today we're going to be taking a tour of Hell's Kitchen. I'm going to show you all the penises in Hell's Kitchen. So, it should be fun. And if anybody knows about all the penises in Hell's Kitchen, it's me. It's your old pal Boogie Bob. We're just walking. I used to do a walk and talk 7 days a week. I haven't done a walk and talk in months. So I'm a bit rusty. Oh boy. I don't feel that comfortable as of right now. As of yet. Takes a while. I'll be pointing out some of my favorite haunts of the neighborhood. This is new. It's a stop here for great barbecue. Ribs. It's at the Shane's Rib Shack. Brand new. Shane's Rib Shack. BOGO half rack. Buy one, get one, I think. Buy one, get one half rack. I'm in. Buy a half rack, gets a second half rack for half the rack of the half rack. Guys, if you use an ATM outside, you're a moron. Every store, just about every store, or every corner has an ATM inside the store. Use those. It's safer, and the chances of getting ripped off are less. Times Square is a block that way. It's a gun-free zone. It's a gun-free zone. So if you're going to Times Square, leave your guns at home. Don't go. Don't go to Times Square. Guys, this right here is 46th Street. And this is Restaurant Row. It's one of the most famous streets in New York City, right here across the street from my home. And basically it's restaurants on each side of the street, all the way down. The reason 9th Avenue is so vital to New York City, one, it's a huge avenue, but two, it goes all the way from uptown, all the way to the top of Manhattan, all the way to the bottom. But also, the Lincoln Tunnel is on like 35th Street. So, this is the guys you want to feel sorry for, bro, because they're working their asses off. These are Uber Eats bicycles. 25 guys sitting there in front of Panda Express. I watch these guys. They sit out here sometimes for an hour. The other night I went to White Castle, and the guy was flipping over tables. He was so mad. He was yelling and screaming. He was a Uber Eats guy. 2.5 hours waiting for Uber Eats. 2.5 hours to deliver his White Castle. I felt horrible because they're ordering online. 2 hours. All these Uber guys are in their bicycles screaming and yelling. I went in there, I ordered my food like a moron. It took me about 20 minutes, but I got my food. They were all booing and hissing at me when I was walking out. Oh, I got my White Castle. That's facts. You're gonna see the bikes everywhere. Ever since the pandemic, it's thousands and thousands of these Uber Eat bikes. This is also pretty new. $3.75 chicken and fries. Look at that. Big ass chicken sandwich. I'm hungry. I don't know if I'll make it to Red Lobster. I'm supposed to meet her there at 4:45. She ain't gonna be there. That's facts. I'm gonna be standing around like a moron. Alright, so these guys, I'm not a hater, but these guys owed me 20 grand. Ainsworth. I sent workers in for 6 months. Not this location. I did 4 or 5 of their locations. I was with them for 5 or 6 years. And on the last year before the pandemic, they just stopped paying me. Oh no, we'll get you. They never got me. And now look, their beautiful new location is shut down. Bitches owe me 20 racks. Right around this corner here is the Hell's Kitchen store. This was thriving during the pandemic. Not so much anymore. They say you can't get a free lunch in New York City. Well, this is the Hell's Kitchen store. It's a free store. Free. Everything is free. But look, ain't nothing here. You can get a free People magazine. That's the only thing left on the shelf. Unfortunately, the crack addicts get here and they take everything. Guys, there was VCRs. My friend got an Apple laptop right here. It's the Hell's Kitchen free store. It's a beautiful concept. Unfortunately, it's look at this. Lemire. That's Lemire. And that's Lemire, straight out of the gift box. Here it's very expensive. Right out of the gift bag, Lemire. All right. Right there, guys, is where Joe donates his time for the homeless. That's where Joe feeds the people when he feeds 200 families, right there. Also, if you like the Tootsie Roll, don't believe the hype. The Tootsie Roll was invented right there. Right there, Hell's Kitchen, New York. That used to be a big candy store. You could still see on the side of that chimney some of the original printing. That was the home of the Tootsie Roll. These are brand new, folks. This is a brand new thing from the mayor to fight rats. You guys know Rat Alley is alive and well in Hell's Kitchen. Well, these are the brand new huge garbage bins. These are the huge garbage bins. Look, it's got a little hydraulic so you can't like slam the lid. I like that. All right, I'm just scraping the barrel trying to dig up stuff. Look at this, you open the lid. I'm too lazy to close it. These are very nice. The problem is, bro, I promise you, somebody's gonna sleep inside of these things. Probably better sleeping in there than on the street. We're still walking and talking. I'm a little rusty. Hi, Gina. Hi, Rev. Colleen's back. Hi, Colleen. Guess who's back? Back again. Colleen's back. Guys, if you park your bike here, you park at your own peril. Because you're going to come back out and your bike going to be missing stuff. A seat, pedals, rims. Park at your own peril. All right. We're still walking and talking. I don't even know if any of you give a crap. But guys, I'm going to start doing lives again. I just got word yesterday that they're tearing down the vessel. The vessel is this beautiful structure over here. I love it. Looks like a big ass pine cone. They're tearing it down now because there's been 3 suicides on there and several other attempts. And they're just afraid that if they open it up again, somebody's going to jump off again. Here's an old ass school bus. I don't know what I answer. Guys, this is Rudy's. Rudy's Bar and Grill. This is the second oldest dive bar in America. After Prohibition, these were the second place. This was the second place to get a liquor license in New York City. Only one beat it to it. And it's a legendary staple. Beautiful dive bar. You go in here, get yourself a beer, get some hot dogs. That's Rudy's. This place was a frequent haunt of Frank Sinatra. When I went in there, Drew Barrymore was in there playing pinball. The Rolling Stones, Steely Dan does a song there about Rudy's. If you watch Sex and the City, Charlotte, I think Charlotte came walking out of there, stumbled. That's when she met her husband on the show. I'm doing a Hell's Kitchen, kind of a tour of Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is one of the older neighborhoods in New York City. Look at this guy dancing over here. Oh, he's definitely strung out on something very serious. But he's having fun as long as he ain't hurting nobody. Unfortunately, he's coming my way. As long as he ain't hurting nobody, I'm okay with it. I don't want no problems. He dancing. Don't wanna stop. Oh, my love. Guys, you like Seinfeld? Everybody likes Seinfeld. This is the Westway Diner. Before Seinfeld was created, he would do his comedy on the next block down there. That was the Laugh Factory, right down there on the next corner. And he would get off from his set, and he would come here with friends, fellow comics, and Larry David. Larry David ended up being the the business partner who he started the whole show about nothing. Seinfeld started in here, not at Tom's Diner, not at any of those other places. It was actually written and conceived right in here with Larry David, who lived here. This right here is one of the great places in New York City. It's like the Beverly Hills of New York City. Yes, it's nothing really fancy, but this is where Alicia Keys, Al Pacino, Alicia Keys, born and raised here. Samuel Jackson was the very first security guard they hired at this place. Can you believe that? When it first came to the neighborhood, they were going to make it a Section 8 thing, and the neighborhood in Hell's Kitchen said, no, we're not doing that. So they went to the community board and they made it a 80-20. 80% had to be for the arts, Broadway actors, those kind of things. There are some huge, huge celebrities who have lived in this building. Terrence Howard lived there for a long time. John Leguizamo. Anyways, yeah, 80% arts, 20% elderly or monetarily challenged, let's say. So that's Alicia Keys, born and raised. But let me take you inside here and say, hey, what's poppin', man? How are you? All right. This is Seinfeld. This is Westway Diner. In my opinion, one of the best diners in all of New York City. 24 hours. No longer after COVID. Hi, guys. I'm just going to show my... Right here. Welcome to the birthplace of Seinfeld. That's the birthplace of Seinfeld. Larry David. I don't got my glasses on. We'd meet right here. They would meet every time he performed at the Laugh Factory. Seinfeld was famous as an actor, as a comedian, but not world famous. He certainly didn't have the Seinfeld show. They booked it right here, and this is the table. Right here. Is this the Seinfeld table?
The middle one.
Oh, the middle one. Thank you. I always get it wrong. This is the Seinfeld table. This is the table. This is the world famous table of Seinfeld. Written right here on napkins. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. It really is a great diner. Their cheeseburger deluxe, their bacon cheese deluxe, forget about it. It's going to come with a pickle. Then it's going to come with some coleslaw. I never ate the coleslaw, but I'll eat the pickle. Bacon cheese deluxe, more of the bikes. Look at any major restaurant is going to have 50 bikes sitting out here waiting for their damn orders. Look, they're everywhere. Just they sit out here and wait. I bet half of their day is spent waiting. Guys, here's another Milky Way Exotics. It's another one of these weed stores that's going to get shut down very soon. Guys, you like halal food? You want a gyro? It's really pronounced gyro. You get your lamb. Hey, brother. You get your chicken. Look at that, bro. It's just glistening. It'll spin there all day long. Get your chicken. Over here, you got your lamb. You've got your different halal type of foods. Here's all the veggies. Turco. It's Mediterranean Turkish food. Also very, 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 very good. Get yourself a falafel. We're still walking. I'm just walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking. You're getting the Hell's Kitchen tour. It's a Boogie Bob exclusive. We're still walking. Queen Latifah's supposed to drop by, guys. Plus, Bria, if Bria's here on time, she won't be. You guys will get to see Bria. She just got her hair done, so looking forward to that. Lots of food. Hell's Kitchen is known for its food. Sticky's Fingers. Over here, Red Poke, Pinkberry. Thousands and thousands of restaurants in Hell's Kitchen. Both sides. Here we have a famous place you've probably never heard of. It's called Starbucks. Starbucks. It's a coffee place. And I think that might be the only location worldwide. I don't know. Starbucks. Write that down. I got a feeling that one's going to be a big... I think they're going to do good. with a name like Starbucks. I'm just walking. I got no agenda. I'm going to Red Lobster, probably the happiest place on earth. Next to Burger King and Wendy's, of course. Red Lobster. Ooh, speaking of Burger King, they got Burger King. They got Burger King right there. So guys, I showed you one weed spot because I really wasn't thinking, but I talk about it all the time. There's 50 in this neighborhood. Weed, weed, weed. The next block has like 10 of them. Weed, weed, weed. And weed. Get your weed here, get your weed here. All right. This is a very, very sketchy neighborhood right here, guys. This is 42nd Street, the world famous 42nd Street. This is between 8th and 9th Avenue. And it's very, 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 very sketchy. Be careful walking around out here, especially at night. Be careful in the daytime too. And when you see an 8-ball jacket, go the other way. Go the other way. I still got some more stuff to show you. It might get more exciting when Queen Latifah shows up. She's a hoot. If you're ever in Times Square where the red steps are, that's actually called Duffy Square. Duffy Square. Duffy Square is inside Times Square, but where the red steps are, it's Duffy Square, named after Father Duffy. Well, Father Duffy was a World War II chaplain who came home after giving last rites to over 700 soldiers on the battlefield. They made movies about him. I think Gregory Peck played him in The Fighting 69th. That's the church that he came back to New York to after World War I. Holy Cross Church. And that's also happens to be my church. It's a beautiful, beautiful church. It's closed right now. Right next to it is Burger King. This is the only Burger King in New York where you can get a Whopper with cheese, a blowjob, and a crack rock, all from the same line. So if you like blowjobs and crack rocks and Whoppers, that's where you want to be. Come on. Come on, son. Right across the street from there is this, the world's busiest bus terminal. Not New York's busiest, it's the world's busiest bus terminal. This is the Port Authority. The Port Authority. And this is something new here. Look at this. I'm going to go under. I don't think anyone's going to give a crap. Look at this. I just went under the rope. These are the new things they're doing. Look at these bike racks. You're going to put your bike I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think it is going to work. But maybe this is a bike rental thing? Cycle out. It looks like you just take your bike and you put it sideways on the... I don't know. What the hell's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. When you see an 8-ball jacket, go the other direction, bro. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It says automatic door. It ain't automatic. It ain't doing nothing. Welcome to Midtown Bus Terminal. Free secure bike parking. To use this facility, download and install the app. So you download the app, you scan over here, and then you park your bike inside here. Wow. Look at this. This is a spot where you can come and park your bike. I still think you lock it up while you're inside, but this is a brand new Boogie Bob exclusive. Guys, if you're a bike, my bicycle, my beloved Nishiki, was stolen right here in New York City. And the Cannondale I have now is 20 years old. It looks like I bought it yesterday because I don't leave it nowhere. But you come here, you tap on this thing here, the doors open up, you go in and you lock up your bike, and you don't have to worry about these gremlins coming out here and stealing your shit. Very nice. I'll show you some stripped bikes up here. They're on every corner. It's typically a bike frame. And these are the city bikes. You can come here and rent a bike. I think it's 20 bucks a day. I haven't done it yet. I'll have to try it. This is it. New York City's Port Authority, bro. Sketch City. It is very dangerous, even in the daytime. Lots of cops, of course, but I don't know. Sometimes you gotta watch out for the cops more than the other guys. I can read my comments later. Boogie Bob, I like your channel, bro, but talking about cops like that, I didn't say all cops. If you think a cop has never robbed somebody at the Port Authority, you're out of your mind. We're just walking. I didn't promise you anything good. At the very beginning of the show, I said this will be mediocre at best. Hey, do you guys like TV? If you like TV and you like baking, this is Buddy. You're like, who the hell is Buddy, Bob? Well, Buddy is the cake boss. He's the cake boss. And this was the TV show, The Cake Boss, right here. There's Buddy. There's Buddy right there. You can go inside here and get yourself. The crumb cake is back. My boyfriend's back and there's gonna be trouble. And here you can get a cannoli. That is the world famous Cake Boss. Carlos Bakery. You can get the shirts, the whole nine. Pretty expensive, but get the whole 9 yards right in there. Now we're just gonna kind of walk and talk. I don't want no static. I don't want no static. Be very careful walking across this thing, because it's kind of a bike lane, but it's not, and they're on motorcycles now, and you gotta be very careful. This is called blocking the box. See, this bus, he didn't care. He's like, I'm gonna pull up in the middle of the damn intersection. I don't care. Because traffic can be a bitch out here. Okay, we're here at the heart of the matter, folks. This is the most famous block in New York City. This strip right here. This is 42nd between 7th and 8th. This is the tourist destination. Part of Times Square, but kind of not. Still in Hell's Kitchen, but kind of not. During the 60s, 70s, 80s, every single one of these locations was a porno shop. Everyone, not some, but everyone. Some of the porno shops will sell hot dogs. Anyways, since COVID, a lot of these did not open up again. This place was seriously a ghost town. There was no crowd like this. It's coming back pretty good. There's theaters on both sides. This one has 25 theaters. Across the street is like 25 as well. Family. 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s was very, very, very rough. This right here is called Just Sugar. It's the biggest candy store in New York City. Every single thing in here, I can't do it because of the music, but every single thing in here is candy. Look, you could buy a big ass box of rocks, chocolate rocks. Sing, I own, give up my heart, my life, my home. That's David Gates and bread. There it is. It's a beautiful store. I did a whole tour of this one time. I'm going to make another one. I'd like to bring Bria and her kids here. It's called It's Sugar. That whole sign right there is made of candy, individual little candies. It's Sugar. It's a really, really beautiful store. See how big it is upstairs. Downstairs it's like a damn football field. It's massive. All candy. Oh boy. I don't know what he was doing. Whenever I go to New York, I like to buy a red Statue of Liberty because it's so accurate. I don't know what to know. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? This was the busiest Applebee's in the country. It closed for the whole pandemic. It just opened up again. I think the owner didn't pay rent through the whole pandemic and owed them like $8 million. This is Dave & Buster's. This is a place where you can bring your girlfriend to eat, and she's like, oh, good. One night of no video games, but then he's going to go upstairs and play video games all night. At Dave & Buster's. This is the touristy area. I did a wonderful video on the opening of Target. It's the only Target in Times Square. Did a great video, 20-minute video. That'll also be up soon. We got a movie star up here. You guys want to see a movie star? A real-life movie star? He's always standing right here in front of the Wax Museum. I don't know why he chooses to stand right here all the time, but it's The Rock. Hi, Rock. Hi, Rock. Can you just get your picture taken with The Rock? There it is. We had a celeb. Queen Latifah did not show up, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson did. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You guys like Harry Potter? He's a wizard. He's a little wizard. There's the Harry Potter show. Very, very popular. It's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's time to believe in magic again. Look, I don't know why the child is sitting in the damn bird's nest. But that seems like child abuse to me, though. I'm not feeling it. What a lot of people come here is they don't even know. Yahoo! That's the Yahoo building right there. Look. Yahoo. Let me show you. Don't believe me, just watch. You can't really make it out. That's the Yahoo. Right there. Yahoo! Purple. Yahoo. Boy, I'm really slipping. I used to be the best in the world at this. Now I'm shit. Rev is right. I'll never make it in this business. Here's Aladdin. You guys like Aladdin? He rub a lamp and wishes come true. I used to rub my lamp all the time, but that was in college. That was back in the college days. It's brutally cold out here. On these cold days, I hope you think of others like this person in this damn doorway here, laying under a blanket. My goodness. What a horrible, horrible thing to do. We're here. We're here, and I knew she wouldn't be here. She said 4:45. She ain't never been on time in her life. So This is my first walk and talk of the new channel. So, uh-oh, I hear drums. I hear drums. I don't see the drummer. But I hear the drummer get wicked. I hear him. I see him. It's not the crazy drummer. It's not the crazy drummer. Look at this. I made it. It's the world's greatest place. Disney World? Nope. Burger King? Wendy's? That's debatable. But it's Red Lobster. Me and my shorty are gonna go eat shrimp and biscuits and make love in the bathroom. It's going to be a beautiful affair. Hey girl, I see you. I see you see me. I see you looking at me. Here it is. Red Lobster. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna rescue all the lobsters out of the tank and I'm gonna release them back onto the freeway where they belong. That's just what I do. That's just what I do. All right. This is the lobsters that I'm gonna rescue right here. I'm gonna rescue you and you and you, and you're gonna love me. And you and you and you, you're gonna love me. It's 1.5 pounds, $56. Where have I been? 2 pounds for $85? I know her ass wants lobster. I'm just gonna eat some shrimp. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Please hit the like button on the way out. And I will talk to you again real soon. Hey there, what's happening? Remember to stock up on the biscuits. Put them bitches in your purse. Goodbye, and God bless you.